Hello, I am a nerd, and honestly, I believe Ben 10 is one of the best written superheroes out there. He's a very interesting case study of a character, and honestly, the formula needs to be copied. The reason we liked Ben 10 was not because he was goofy. The reason we liked Ben 10 was because he was goated. I mean, just a few phrases from his series. It's just a gadget. Be the hero. Sometimes being a hero is its own reward. Sometimes pranks can be funny, unless they're played on you. These lines all hit home because every episode of the Ben 10 series was building up Ben, his character, this arrogant 10-year-old boy who was being forged into a hero by his grandfather and his cousin. It was just peak all the way through. But he's also a very powerful hero, and honestly, he completely slams Goku into the ground. You might be saying, oh, I am a nerd. Doesn't he time out when he loses time on the Omnitrix? That was the issue in the original series. The issue for... Not an issue in Alien Force when he can change on command. Also, couldn't he just kill someone, be killed in his human form? If he dies, the Omnitrix will transform him into an alien to survive a specific incursion. Ben 10 can use the powers of most alien species better than they can. And you can't kill him in human form because 1, he's too clever, and 2, the Omnitrix will automatically turn him into any alien to survive any environment. And he has 10 million aliens in that Omnitrix. So, let's talk about some of his feats. You've got Alien X, who can restore an entire universe. You have, you have the fact that he can copy any type of alien DNA. You have the fact that Ben can transforms into the peak version of each of their species, of every species he transforms into. That's how he turned a low-level thug into a fighter-like kicking hawk. Imagine being an alien villain who shows up on Earth. This hero scans your DNA, transforms into you, and is already a 10 times better fighter. Anywho, Ben 10 deeply connects with each one of his alien transformations. Grey Matter is a Galvan, a very important alien for the series. Forearms is a Tetraman. The Tetraman Empire is a dangerous antagonist in the series, and spoilers, but Ben 10 accidentally gets engaged to the Tetraman Princess. Ben 10 is incredibly powerful, but he's also incredibly human. When he was given the power of Azimuth's sword, the Ultimatrix, and Dagon the Destroyer after defeating the Great Dagon in combat, which honestly should have been a much more epic fight, Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, he decided, hey man, I'm just gonna turn everyone on Earth back into humans and leave it at that. So Ben Tennyson, when given all the power in the universe, chose to just turn every esoterica on Earth back to normal. Esotericas are the servants of Dagon. If you want, I can make a video on esotericas. And then it gets even crazier. I could honestly talk on this all day. Ben 10 at the end of season 1 of Alien Force was at an all-time maturity level for the character. Ben 10 had grown up, and honestly, it made me feel really good inside to see this boy who I'd watched raise from a 10-year-old into a hero that I saw before me become almost sagely and become a mature leader that the team needed. And then they dumbed down his character. Dumbing down Ben 10 is a crime that they would go on to further commit in the reboot. Let me be clear, we liked Ben 10 because it was tackling serious topics, it was going into deep things, it had lovable side characters, and well, yeah, it was just peak. And then again, Ben 10 never got to go into the final piece of development he needed to become Ben 10,000 because they cancelled that series and gave us the frickin' reboot. Ben 10 is so powerful, his most powerful transformation can rewrite reality itself. It's basically Dr. Manhattan. Alien X is basically Dr. Manhattan. And then you have Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, who can copy any alien's DNA, which is awesome. And yeah, he's worthy of all of that power because of his humanity and his humility. He beats your favorite main character, honestly. And I can't think of anyone more worthy to do it. We are nerds. Please subscribe. Hello, I am a nerd, and this is Millie, Devourer of Worlds. Every time we hit a new 50 subscribers, so 100, 150, 200, 250, Millie, Devourer of Worlds, who has Galacta's DNA, gets an additional toy. So every time we hit 50 or 100, she gets another toy, another fresh toy, and she is going to be amazing with all her new toys. So subscribe to give Millie a toy. We are nerds.